Alright, back for round one on the play. With a hand that's super tempting but risky. I think I'll keep it though. Should never keep one landers, but I do have a one drop as well. I mean, it's not really the one drop that makes me want to keep it. It's mostly the force of will that can give you a bit of time, even though even if you miss a couple land drop. That being said, it's risky and I don't know. It should probably be a mulligan. But if we hit our land drop, that hand is going to be insane, so there is that too. And even if we miss, again, we have the force of will to have a bit of protection, so... yeah. It's probably still not a keep, but it's pretty close to being a keep. Again, sorry if you hear me coughing a little bit. As I said at the beginning of the draft, I've been a little bit ill these last few days. Nothing too bad, but my voice suffered a little bit, I guess. Yeah, if we can just draw a couple islands, this is gonna be nasty. Pretty nasty. Hopefully opponent will just, move. Alright, island, 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 island. Even a wasteland or street mine, I'd be happy, but island. Please, island. If I draw street mine, do I use it right away, or do I wait, try to draw another island? Well, I guess we'll not have the choice to... the choice to choose. Ninja is kind of cool potentially though. Well, I will let you tutor and just counter whatever you might tutor for. And I know you cannot tutor for street mine because I do have the street mine. Luckily enough. Relentless Dead, you can have that. Okay. Now we are talking. Probably just want to cast the Prodigy, I think. Of a Waterfront Bouncer. Yeah, we'll soulbound so we can attack in the air. Probably just take 2 from the dead each turn, but I can live with that. And by having flying in mid, we could be able to ninjutsu, which means we could be able to draw cards. Now, do I want to force of will that? I kind of think I do. Right now, Bouncer I think is the more expendable member of my hand, despite it costing 2. I'm kind of close to be able to cast other things. And yeah, it's kind of weird, but I think I will force of will that. Just don't want them to be able to interact with my wizards. And if I can untap, even if I don't draw land, I can still keep my Prodigy available to counter stuff. And we are most likely playing against the black-red sacrifice deck. Which honestly is going to be pretty tough to beat, especially if we, get stuck on land like we do right now. But yeah, what can you do, I guess? They took Kira instead of Ninja, interestingly enough. Find it interesting because, well, we drew the land, but if we don't Ninja, it's such a much better card in our hands that I don't know if I agree with that. So if I get this back, this will be unpaired, and then I kind of want to pair the Ninja so I can just draw. They might have some other removals in hand, but not much I can do about that. If they don't though, I'm, dealing 3 each turn while drawing a card, which is really cool. Yeah. Not sure why they did not take the Ninja. Maybe they did not thought about ninjutsu. If I had the Kira, I would have played her, I think, instead of using ninjutsu, but still, I don't know. Drawing is cool, right? This is gonna be a tough matchup. I think Mono Blue Devotion is one of the best deck in the cube. But if there's one deck that's really good against you, it's probably the Black-Red token deck, especially if it has enough removals. Like here, if my opponent plays Flametongue Kavu killing my ninja, I'm like kinda out of the game. Gravebacked, that's interesting. That's very strong actually, but right now, I don't know. I don't know if it's actually gonna be good enough, given that they have 2 cards left in hand and that I can counter these cards fairly easily. And that I have some evasion. Glen, huh. Ooh. I think I have to play Void Mage Prodigy with 2 mana available so I can get rid of any type of sack outlet, because it would get nasty with Relentless Dead. Now, it's close. Like if I had 5 mana, I would play Glen. It's pretty much a crucial turn here. I think Prodigy is strictly better than leaving Silumgar Sorcerer available. Thatha is good, but if we play Thatha and they play something silly, and we have to sacrifice our entire board, it's not really worth it. I think we'll just play the Prodigy. It is a close call though, but I cannot really let them, resolve something like a Mug Fanatic. Obviously they cannot resolve Mug Fanatic because they already played it, but yeah, you know what I mean. There are some cards that can really wreck me if I don't counter, so I think I have to keep a counter available there. Hordling Outburst. It's tough because if I don't counter that, then they kill me pretty fast. I think I do want to counter that, sacking the Wingcrafter, which means I don't have fly here anymore, but I can still deal 4 next turn. And then, I have evasion with Thassa potentially. That's really tough. I think it's right to do that, but I cannot tell that is right. Like, if they don't play anything, I think it's right, but if they were to play a good 2-drop, it could have been wrong. It's really, really tough to tell again. So we are attacking here as we are not blocking their creatures. Hopefully we can draw a land of the ninja. This way we can play a 3-drop, leaving Prodigy available. That'd be amazing. Because Daze is not really good enough protection most of the time, I think. Yes, we would like to draw a card. Okay, we got a land, amazing. So now I think the plan is just to drop Thatha with Prodigy available in the back, as well as these. And, well, we'll go down to 8, but we are winning that race, right? I think this is good enough. Brain Maggot. Alright, they conceded. Good God. Well, that's a very tough matchup, and our draw was not so great, but... okay, they had an Ophiomancer. I don't think I would have countered the Brain Maggot, because it's not really a threat, and I don't really care about them taking anything from my hand. Whatever they might take, I can still Glen next turn. Statha would have won. Phew, it's crazy that we got there. Okay. very, very difficult matchup for me, I think. I think Commandeer might be interesting. Turn-aside could be good. That being said, we did not see... We see, you know, the Mug Fanatic and the Grave Pack, but nothing that really targets our permanents so far. So it might not even be that good, even though Red-Black has a lot of removal. Now, Commandeer is kind of cool. 2 blue cards is a lot, though. Hmm. Equilibrium, I don't think is at its best against token. Actually, you might want to cut that. It's also a card that's a little bit worse on the draw. Maybe it's still very good. Thing with Commandeer is that you 3-for-1 yourself. Not really, but kind of. Countering some key spell is really important against them, though. I don't know, I think I'll try it out. Maybe it's wrong, maybe not. It's tough to tell. But I think I'll try that. And if I see some more spot removal, I will bring in Turn-aside instead. Tough call, though. Hand is amazing. Well, Phantasmal Image, not the best combo with Raptor, but still a very good keep. Bouncer was solid top deck, obviously. Okay, that thing is extremely threatening. We drew Prodigy. We'd rather play one of these two first, though. Let me reread that. I think it's gonna be very hard to beat. I guess Bouncer does deal with tokens if they don't have removal for Bouncer. Also, Massive Wave could just, you know, win the game on its own. Sometimes it just does that. Hurling Outburst. That's not good for us. Wish I had Dazed last turn. Yeah. Massive Wave Phantasmal Image is kinda sick. I think what we wanna do is cast this face up. Get the thing, make the thing a 2-3, keep days available. Hopefully at some point we can cast Massive Wave into Phantasmal Image, Massive Wave, and this wins the game. This can win games. My opponent has a fair amount of pressure there, though. I wonder if they attack with Priest, do I... Okay, well... I was wondering if they attack with Priest, should I trade with Prodigy, and I think so, but it might not be. Breads. Oh, well, I have to daze that. It's not even a question. It's a must answer threat. Cannot cast Master of Wave right now, but we'll cast it next turn. Is there anything we should copy? I don't really think so. I think we'd rather leave Prodigia available. Especially since we are pretty likely to copy Master of Wave. A funny combo is that if you copy Master of Wave, then you can start Riptide Laboratory your own Master of Wave and the token still leaves because of image. I don't think we'll get to do that though. And it would be kind of cute to play Biden first and then Massive Wave to have more tokens, but the right play is probably to slam Massive Wave as soon as possible. So if they attack with Goblin, I could animate Factory and block with that. But I don't think I want to do that, because then I cannot Prodigy anymore. They can drop a creature, make a 5/5, and this is not good. Blood-soaked champion, sure. You can have that. Commandeer. Okay. So I have Massive Wave with backup. It would cost 2 very good cards, but that sounds good. I guess I should have... Well, no, it doesn't really matter if I play Massive Wave first or not. Okay, Massive Wave with Commandeer backup is kind of cool. I'm pretty happy that this is Commandeer and not Icy Manipulator, I think. Or Equilibrium, yeah. Okay, this should put us in pretty good position. That being said, if I have to Commandeer, I lose the Phantasmal Image, which is weaker, and they conceded. Okay. Well, I think this was a horrendous matchup for me. And I think I was not... I mean, my opponent doesn't know that I have Commandeer, so... I don't know that I was in such a great spot, but... Looked like we got there. Countering Braids was pretty key here. Yeah, this is the kind of matchup where if you don't have the counter, you just lose. That being said, I guess I could have fight through Braids with Master maybe, but yeah, probably not. Would not have worked that well. I guess I could have bounced the Braids though. But I would have had to discard. Oh well, well. Oh well, well. This was round 1. Pretty intense. I think my opponent conceded both games a bit too early. Maybe, I don't know. But we got there somehow. Their deck seemed very good though and pretty tough to beat for me. But yeah, that worked out. Hope you guys enjoyed that first round. Thank you for watching and see you for the next one.